For those who haven't been able to keep up with the daily trial recaps, here's what we know so far in the federal case involving Sean Diddy Combs. To be convicted under the RICO Act, the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, the government must prove two key elements. First, that the defendant was part of a criminal enterprise that facilitated or benefited from illegal activity. Second, that they committed at least two predicate offenses within a 10-year period. These predicate offenses can include drug trafficking, arson, bribery, extortion, witness tampering, murder or attempted murder, kidnapping, and obstruction of justice. After just 9 days of testimony and evidence, here's what's been brought forward. Cassie's mother was allegedly extorted and paid $20,000 to prevent the release of damaging tapes. The payment was reportedly arranged by a bad boy bookkeeper. Emails from Cassie to her mother stated that Diddy had plans to have her harmed while he was out of the country. Multiple employees have come forward claiming they were instructed to set up and clean hotel rooms for prostitution, procure drugs including MDMA, Molly, cocaine, and ketamine, and help cover up physical injuries. Staff were allegedly used to transport prostitutes across state lines, with services and materials paid for in cash, indicating knowledge and intent. There are claims that Diddy instructed a staff member to drive a vehicle in an attempt to shoot Suge Knight during a dinner event. He is also accused of directing staff to file false police reports on his behalf. Videos were allegedly used as leverage to intimidate and silence employees from speaking out. Authorities reportedly found 2 loaded AR-15 rifles with serial numbers removed, a serious federal offense. It's alleged that he paid a hotel to suppress the release of a specific video, raising further obstruction concerns. There are claims he attempted to bribe law enforcement and tamper with witnesses. One incident involves dragging Cassie back into a room when she attempted to leave, an allegation that could fall under kidnapping. There are also claims that Diddy orchestrated the explosion of Kid Cudie's car, which could be charged as arson if proven. Cassie's friend was reportedly paid $30,000 to avoid filing a lawsuit after suffering a concussion allegedly caused by Diddy, another act of potential obstruction. Former group member Dawn Richards testified that she witnessed a violent incident and was told she could go missing, an alleged instance of both witness tampering and obstruction. In moments when Cassie wanted to leave or avoid certain acts, she was reportedly reminded of the videos being held over her, adding to concerns that this environment could be interpreted as trafficking, despite any prior willingness to participate. Finally, one of Diddy's personal assistants, who has been granted immunity, admitted to purchasing and delivering drugs for him, using cash, essentially functioning as a mule. The trial, originally set for May 5, 2025, has now been pushed back to May 12, 2025, after prosecutors filed a new indictment adding forced labor charges to the existing racketeering and sex trafficking accusations. Diddy remains in custody at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, having been denied bail multiple times. Jury selection is expected to begin in late April, and Diddy has pleaded not guilty to all charges, including the new forced labor allegation. And it's important to remember, the government only needs to prove 2 of these predicate offenses to secure a RICO conviction. This case is not just about Cassie, it's about whether Sean Combs used his empire, his employees, and his influence to operate as part of a broader criminal enterprise. What do you think about the case so far? Is Diddy going to jail, or will his defense raise enough doubt? Let us know your thoughts.